Let me ask you this, have you ever had that one friend who claims a spoon of turmeric every morning can fix everything? Like everything. Back pain, acne, heartbreak, slow Wi-Fi. I'm convinced if you ask them, they'd say turmeric could fix your taxes too. Sound familiar? Well, natural remedies are having their biggest moment ever in 2025. But here's the big question. Are they actually healthy? Or are we just sprinkling fairy dust into our smoothies and hoping for the best? Stick around, because by the end of this video you'll know which natural remedies are science-backed superheroes, which ones are just overhyped sidekicks, and which ones might actually be sneaky villains in disguise. Why natural remedies are trending like crazy. Everywhere you look, someone's recommending a natural cure. Instagram Reels, TikTok influencers, even that aunt who forwards you health tips on WhatsApp, everyone has an opinion. And the truth is, natural remedies feel comforting. We like the idea that nature has a solution for everything. After all, a cup of herbal tea sounds a lot more appealing than a trip to the pharmacy. It gives a sense of control over our health, especially in a world where medical advice can feel overwhelming or expensive. People enjoy the ritual of it too. Steeping a tea, grinding a spice, or taking a small daily capsule feels like actively participating in your own wellness. Plus, the social aspect can't be ignored. Sharing remedies with friends or posting about them online has turned health into a kind of community hobby. In 2025, the trend has gone global. The World Health Organization even launched a traditional, complementary, and integrative medicine strategy for 2025 to 2034, encouraging more research and better regulation because the popularity of herbs, supplements, and natural therapies can no longer be brushed aside. That means even the medical community is saying, okay, these remedies are here to stay, let's study them properly. Because let's be honest, right now, half of us are one bad TikTok away from rubbing cinnamon oil on our foreheads to cure migraines. Remedies that actually work. Science says so. Now, let's talk about the good news. Some natural remedies actually do work. These aren't just based on your neighbor's cousin's testimonial. These are backed by real studies. Take garlic. Beyond scaring off vampires and maybe first dates, garlic has been proven in clinical trials to lower blood pressure. Meta-analyses covering more than 500 adults found garlic either fresh or in aged extract can lead to modest but meaningful reductions in blood pressure. So yes, garlic breath might be annoying, but your heart might just thank you. Next, saffron and St. John's wort. A massive 2025 review of 64 natural products for depression found these two stood out for mild to moderate depression. Saffron, the most expensive spice in the world, actually showed consistent benefits. And St. John's wort? In some cases, its effects rival prescription antidepressants. The catch? It can dangerously interact with other medications. So it's definitely not a just buy it off Amazon and pop it kind of herb. Omega-3 fatty acids also make the list. Dozens of trials show omega-3s can help with mood, brain function, and cardiovascular health. And then there's vitamin D, which refuses to leave the spotlight. Study after study shows its role in immunity and mood regulation, especially in people who are deficient. And don't underestimate your kitchen shelf. According to an AIIMS gastroenterologist in India, everyday herbs like turmeric, ginger, fennel, cumin, cinnamon, peppermint, and coriander all support digestion and gut health. Even chamomile or lavender tea can genuinely ease anxiety and improve sleep. So yes, Grandma's chamomile tea really can calm you down. But sadly, it still won't stop your boss from emailing you at midnight. The maybe not remedies. Then we've got the middle ground. Remedies where the evidence is mixed, promising, but not conclusive. Take berberine. It's everywhere on wellness TikTok in 2025, praised as nature's Ozempic. And while studies show it might help with cholesterol and blood sugar, two problems remain. Our bodies don't absorb it well, and supplement quality varies wildly. Translation: you might be swallowing expensive yellow powder with little effect. Magnesium and curcumin are also popular. Some people swear by them, and in certain trials they show real benefits. But across the board, results are inconsistent. Dosage, form, and individual differences make a huge impact. Probiotics might be the most confusing of all. Some strains work wonders for gut health, immunity, and even mood. Others do absolutely nothing. Unless you know the exact strain and dose, taking a probiotic is like tossing random bacteria at your stomach and hoping for the best. And then we have the brain boosters. Sage, rhodiola, bacopa, lion's mane mushroom. These are trendy for clearing brain fog. Small studies look promising, but we need more robust evidence. Basically, they might make you smarter or they might just make you very good at remembering that you wasted $40. The overhyped and the risky. Of course, not all remedies are created equal. Some are more hype than health. Let's start with homeopathy and Bach flower remedies. Research after research shows they work no better than placebo. That doesn't mean people don't feel better. Placebo is powerful, but the remedy itself isn't doing the work. Now, about that turmeric water trend. Everyone's chugging it like liquid gold, but here's the twist. In high doses, turmeric can thin your blood and even stress your liver. If you're on medication like blood thinners, this morning health ritual could actually be harmful. Sometimes more isn't better. Sometimes more is just dangerous. And don't get me started on detox teas and miracle weight loss powders. These products are often poorly regulated, sometimes contaminated, and rarely backed by solid evidence. The only thing they reliably detox is your wallet. Seriously, if a tea promises to burn fat, boost immunity, balance hormones, and fix your ex's attitude, it's probably lying. So how do you separate the legit from the nonsense? It starts with asking 4 simple questions. First, what's the evidence? Are there multiple human trials or just influencer testimonials? Second, what's the dosage? Many supplements use way less or way more than what was tested in studies. Third, what are the risks or interactions? Even natural herbs can interact with prescription drugs. And finally, can you trust the quality? Look for third-party testing, certifications, and standardized extracts. Remember, just because a product is labeled organic or all-natural doesn't automatically mean it's safe or effective. Doing a little homework up front can save you from wasted money or worse, a nasty side effect. Always start small, try one remedy at a time, and track how you feel. And always let your healthcare provider know what you're taking because it's just natural is not a free pass for safety. Think of remedies like spices in cooking. They can add flavor and health benefits, but they can't replace the main dish. Nobody orders a plate of just oregano. How to use remedies the smart way. So, are natural remedies actually healthy? The answer: some are, some aren't, and some are still on trial. Garlic, saffron, St. John's wort, omega-3s, and kitchen herbs? Science says yes with the right use. Berberine, probiotics, magnesium, promising but inconsistent. Detox teas, miracle pills, and extreme turmeric water hacks? Better left in your TikTok feed. At the end of the day, the best remedy is knowledge. When you know what works and what doesn't, you make choices with confidence instead of falling for hype. Natural remedies can absolutely play a role in health, but they're not magic bullets. They work best when combined with common sense, lifestyle habits, and medical advice when needed. So next time someone tells you cinnamon oil cured their migraines, smile, nod, and maybe ask if it also fixed their Wi-Fi. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe for more myth-busting wellness videos, and drop a comment below. What's the weirdest natural remedy you've ever tried and did it actually work?